Guys, welcome back. We're here with the Dream House Hunters, and today we have special guests. I do want to take time to let them introduce themselves, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it to them.
Hi, my name is America Gonzalez. I'm with Priority Insurance. I've been an insurance agent for the last 22 years now, and I'm here to answer a couple of questions.
Perfect. And then I have her here as well.
My name's Ashley Quesada. I work for Priority Insurance too. I've been working in insurance for about 8 years.
Amazing. So one of the biggest things when we're working with a deal with a buyer, a lot of times they'll ask us how much is insurance, and a lot of times we'll say, okay, well, let's help you with a quote. Now, how do we quote the amount of insurance or how much it would be for a client?
I would say keep my phone number saved in your favorites.
That's good. Yeah. Let's put it on there right now.
A lot of times what we do is we want to provide the client with our best option. So we definitely want either you guys can call us or have the client call us. I would rather call the client or speak to the client myself, just so you guys don't turn into insurance agents as well. So they can definitely ask us these questions. But first and foremost, really on our end, we tend to just need that the address, date of birth, and their previous address, and we go from there. We can definitely take a look at the home, try to make it as easy as possible for them, because we know it could be an added stress. So we want to take that off of them.
I know when I bought my first home, I was just like, insurance quote for what? You know, I was like, it's too much.
She's like, life insurance?
Why? I have health insurance already. What are you saying?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I wanted to ask you guys, so what makes you different from your competitors? What sets you apart?
Honestly, I would say, of course, my experience.
There we go.
Don't look at the white hair, but other than that, it's definitely the experience. And like I said, we provide options. I provide that education to the client to just make it easy for them. It's all about making it easier for them to understand so that we can provide our best.
What's like one like good advice that you would give anybody like that's looking for insurance? Like one good advice or something that sticks out to you when it comes to insurance?
I have to deal with it today. I know that you're human and I'm human too. So I want to make sure that I always try to ask them, what kind of questions do you have for me? When I'm educating my clients, I go from start to finish. Like I tell them what the dwelling is covered for. I tell them fire, wind, hail, hurricane. I give them the whole scenario first, and then they always want to know the bottom line. So just let me know what is important to you in terms of, is it the premium that you're worried about? Is it having that replacement cost on that roof that you're worried about? Do you know it's a bad roof and you know you need to get it changed? Then, ask me those questions so that I can better assess what we're looking at. And to be honest with you, I've been having a lot of those people give me a call. And they said, okay, look, my policy just canceled. I just bought the home 2 months ago. It canceled because I had a few missing shingles, but I hadn't been able to switch it up. I'm like, well, this is still your home.
Yeah.
we still got to get those shingles. I can insure you, but you have to put those, replace
shingles
those shingles.
Or whatever it may be.
Replace them, because at the time of loss, you're going to want me to replace that roof. So I need to have a good roof to start off with, so that I can say, hey, he definitely needs
a roof.
Yeah.
For that. And then I think one of the biggest things as well is a lot of people feel like, okay, I get a quote, I have to pay it right away. How does payment look like when you get that quote? Do I have to pay that $3,000 quote right away, or how does that go for a buyer?
Escrow.
Yeah.
Well, if you're buying the home and you have a mortgage, just know that for sure it's gonna be paid by the mortgage, unless the mortgage says otherwise, which they usually let us know. Hey, it's gonna be insured bill, and that's in the scenario where the insured is paying like a certain percentage more on the home. If you're a cash buyer, I know that some mortgages require. I mean, some banks require it. Some actually don't. Since you're buying it cash, it's up to you if you want to insure it or not. We also, we also offer payment plans. So it's not always going to be, I have to pay $3,000 right away. If you have to pay out of pocket, we do offer payment plans.
That's good.
And a lot of payment plans. like monthlies every 2 months or every 2 times a year. It actually depends more on how you want to do it. But if you have a mortgage, they're gonna pay for it until you finish paying the house.
And then
Yeah.
another thing to note is don't wait until the day of expiration for you to renew your insurance, homeowners insurance, because if you don't, then the mortgage company will elect their, more than likely, kind of like an auto insurance, will elect their insurance choice, which is usually going to be very expensive. Plus, you also don't ever not give them a chance to re-quote you a better quote and then just go off with the one that gives you the cheapest price. Always call them before the year's up to get a renewal, a re-quote on your current insurance.
Well,
But don't wait till last minute for the insurance to expire.
we actually have a team that's being worked on. They're not fully trained as of right now. Something that they're trying something new, but the goal for that team is that 45 days before the renewal comes, we have to reach out to the insured and let them know
All of that, yeah.
your policy is going to increase. Give us the option, and we do this 45 days before because we know that customers by the 30th day they're going to be receiving the renewal letter and they're going to start panicking because it's going to go up.
Yeah.
If it goes up, it goes down. We don't know how
Right,
interest
right.
rates go and
Point
have
two,
it
yeah.
settled.
Especially me, I like to do things last minute, so that's really good to have someone just, hey, a reminder. I see,
Well, they call you a lot of times.
Yeah.
No, and just know that if there's already a renewal in place and we just want to try to get something better, they can always call us. They're never, let's just say we bind a policy, they're not stuck to that. They're not married to that. And we'll let you know, hey, no, stick with that, keep your renewal, or you know what, we should shop it around or try a different deductible, something that makes it better for them. Because I know nobody messes with my monthly note.
Yeah.
Nobody touches that.
No, please don't.
So,
leave it where it's at, please.
Yeah, leave it alone. Don't even look at it. I don't want anybody touching my note because it affects the insurance premium. Does affect your monthly mortgage because it's all built into the escrow. So I guard it like it's nobody's business, and because I know what it is, I 100% understand my
I guard it too, especially in the last 2 years, because it's like it went from one number up to like 3 something, and I'm like, whoa, that's insane.
Yeah.
You gotta stay on top of it.
Yeah. I think one of the big things that we are pretty aware of in Houston is flooding and flood zones and all that. I remember when I went to real estate school, one of the things my teacher always said was like, it's not if it happens, it's when it happens, right? And I think a lot of people get scared when you hear flood insurance because they're like, oh my God, it's going to be too expensive. But I think a lot of people miss the part where like sometimes it's not that expensive. And I like how you say, you just got to tell us what we need or what you want or whatnot. Have you dealt with scenarios where people don't have flood insurance and how does that look for them?
Yes, I have dealt with them. My motto is always, I'd rather you have it and not need it than not have it and need it.
Yeah.
It's huge. I remember when flood insurance was $180 for the whole year.
Yeah.
For the whole year for $250,000 worth of coverage. That has significantly changed.
Yeah.
Significantly. Like I never thought it would be the day. I never thought I would see the day where it has fluctuated so much. So just know that you're gonna probably pay for it because escrow's not gonna pay for it. But put it on a credit card. We spend other stuff on credit cards.
Just go buy the purse. Just get the flood insurance. Well, we'd like to thank you guys all for joining us. And then if you have any questions or concerns, I'll be leaving a link with all their information so you guys can reach out to them. They are the insurance experts. So if you guys have questions that we haven't answered, just make sure you leave a comment below. And as always, have a good day. Bye, guys.